This is a training video on how to operate an Ademco Vista panel. Your system should say disarmed, ready to arm when all systems are normal and all doors are closed and there's no motion in the building. This currently says system low battery, just because we have not installed the battery in this demo kit. On each door, you will see door contacts. One side will be on each door, and as they come apart, the system will go in fault. When the doors open, you'll see hit star for faults or if motion's detected. You could press star and it'll tell you exactly which zone number and description is open. Go back and close that door. Your ready light will come on and you're ready to arm your system. In order to arm the system to leave, you're going to enter in your 4-digit code, 1234 or whatever your code may be, followed by the away button. That's going to put the system into a entry-exit delay. You'll be able to leave out of the front doors, and only the front doors, with a 45-second delay. You can also then come back into those with a 45-second delay. So I'm going to go ahead and arm this system, and you'll hear this beeping. This is going to go for about 30 to 45 seconds. And during that time, you can cause a motion at the front door and open the front doors. Any other movement throughout the rest of the building at the end of this entry exit will cause an immediate alarm. Out of all the doors that you have in your facility, there are going to be just a couple that will allow entry exit delay. If any of the other doors around the facility open, you'll have an instant alarm once the system's armed. If you open up the front door, it'll trigger another 45-second delay before an alarm will take place, giving you time to disarm the security system. We will shortly hear a faster beep that tells you you're almost out of time and you need to exit the building immediately. At any time, you can disarm the system by typing in your 4-digit code and the off key. So at this time, we're going to go ahead and open up one of our entry exit doors, and the system's going to go into a disarm system or alarm will occur. This is just a warning time to let you know that if you do not disarm the system, you're going to have an immediate alarm. At this point, we're going to go ahead and let it cause an alarm. And if I open up another motion sensor and trigger anything else, we'll have multiple zones go into alarm. It's going to take just a few seconds here for it to cause an alarm. These are what your motion sensors will look like. These will be your door contacts. This system's gone into alarm, and it tells you, and it's currently calling out to the monitoring company. It'll give you a description of where the alarm's at. You could type in 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever your 4-digit code is, and off. That will silence the alarm. If you type that in quick enough after an alarm is initiated, then it can send a cancel signal to the monitoring company so they do not dispatch. On here, you can still hit the star and go through and see what other zones came into alarm. Any motion sensor that goes off can still cause an alarm on the system, even though it's silenced. And you'll see multiple alarms that pop up. You can enter your code in again and the off to reset the system. If you go to arm your system and you're seeing the system faults, you can tell by hitting the star button which areas have motion in them, so you can go make sure nobody's still in your building. The panic button will be mounted underneath the reception desk. In order to activate it, you're going to put your finger in. Put your finger in and pull forward. At that time, it's going to send a silent alarm directly to the monitoring company. That little red tab will stick out the front. In order to reset it, there's a white key that's U-shaped. Insert it into the 2 holes in the front, and you'll hear a click, and that resets it. You will still need to go to your system and reset before it's going to let you arm the system again. If you're doing any testing, be sure to call the monitoring company directly. The number will be listed on your panel, as well as the account number. You have a cellular dialer that's with your system and the actual Berg panel where all the programming's done.